Great segment there with Randy Peterson. On the road, our 2004-05 PBA Tour schedule. Chicago Open's coming from suburban Chicago, Chicagoland. Vernon Hills, Illinois, next week. Then the Uniroyal Tire Classic in Wickliffe, Ohio. That is near Cleveland. Don't forget, folks, we saw in the Chicagoland area as well, there are 3 different spots for the Pro-Ams to sign up. You'll have the top PBA players with you. Head to www.pba.com for all the latest information on the PBA Tour. New features on the site allow you to register to bowl in programs, purchase tickets for upcoming tour stops, and view archive PBA telecast. All that and more at pba.com. Great matchup coming up just moments away. Patrick Healy Jr. 1-0 against PA on T-Day so far. Trying to continue the trend next. Scene here at Miller Park, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, home of the Milwaukee Brewers. The first time the PBA Tour has opened with a major since the 1997 Tournament of Champions. On Halloween. Ooh, that's spooky. Dave Ryan, Randy Peterson, Beth Mullins, lane side with Patrick Healy Jr., the number 2 seed, going for his first ever Masters.
Thank you very much, Dave. Well, Patrick, you won at the Tournament of Champions last year for your first major. How will that experience, do you think, help you in this environment today?
Well, with any major, I mean, the conditions are difficult on purpose, and it gives me confidence to know that I did it once and I can do it again, as well as the arena setting. I enjoy this, so I feel very confident about it.
All right, thank you very much, Patrick. Dave?
Beth Patrick told us he has bowled in more than 14 ABC Masters he can recall in his career, and getting to the round of 8 this year was the best he's ever done. So he's made some history already as he tries to win his second ever major and his second in a 12-month span. December, the Dexter Tournament of Champions in Connecticut took care of our very own Randy Peterson. An exciting final. Now from the Metroplex of Dallas. High.
I mean, this lane is
split to deal with.
Nowhere near the same.
Judging by that first shot that Pat Healy Jr. just threw, he was way inside, and that ball had no chance of holding its line to the 1-3 pocket. It goes high, leaving the 310. The idea here is to cover both pins with the bowling ball.
Lane level look at it, and an open to start the match for Patrick Healy Jr. He was really surprised with the way the ball reacted.
This is the same
on the first shot.
Catches too much of the 3-pin and not enough to deflect that spare ball into the 10. And right now, Dave Ryan, it looks to me like Patrick Allen has a big advantage in terms of lane conditions. Looks like his side stayed pretty good. It looks like the right-handers may have blown their pattern out.
Staying hot, Patrick Allen. Pretty interested in the feature we saw a few moments ago, Randy, with you, about the choice of with whom he'd like to dine. Men, women in history, dead or alive, 3 recent sports stars. Franklin Delano Roosevelt, Napoleon. I mean, there are a lot of choices there.
Yeah, he took Jason Couch. Now, no offense, Jay's a buddy of mine, but I mean, I think I could go with Michael Jordan or Tiger Woods or Jack Nicklaus.
He is focused on sports, no doubt about it. Baby Ruth, real deal matchup, Randy. The 2 Patricks.
Well, we showed you Brian Bogosian and PA. Brian Bogosian out-averaged PA by 12, while Pat Healy Jr. out-averaged him by 16. However, I think that's going to flip-flop in this match.
Better. He liked it much better off the hand, and he's in the pocket. Come on, man.
Well, take a look here at where Brian Bogosian was playing. Now, even though he's straighter and firmer than Patrick Healy, he's still playing outside second arrow. Starts around second arrow, drifts out to about the 7th, 8th board.
What a great feature for our 4 major telecasts this year. Slow motion. Really get a chance to see the path of that ball. Yeah! It's a break.
All right. Don't go anywhere. Don't go
Showed you where Brian Bogosian was playing. Pat Healy Jr. obviously much further left. First shot that he threw where he went high, he changed balls and went a little bit straighter.
I didn't touch it. No.
He came away with a double.
Wow. That's an elaborate outfit.
Is that you?
It was not me, thankfully. Presented by Miller Lite. Sunday Night Football coming up. 49ers and the Bears tonight, 8:30 Eastern Time here on ESPN. Also available on ESPN HD. It all starts NFL Primetime presented by Miller Lite, 7:30 Eastern Time. 49ers, Bears, two teams that have really struggled trying to get something going in the NFC. Patrick Allen, 7-pin.
Pretty good shot here. He's going to leave a week 7, but you know what? I'll take this all day long on this stuff. He liked it out of his hand.
Pretty close to perfect single pin conversion numbers.
That would be a balk here at Miller Park.
That's a baseball term that applies to bowling, right?
Absolutely.
Somebody howled.
There's a 25-second shot clock that's
You didn't hear that?
Pat's left.
Okay.
I think it was somebody howling. Maybe one of the trick-or-treaters with the werewolf mask.
We've got ghosts and ghouls everywhere at Miller Park today. Despite the momentary delay,
Sorry, bro.
March there with a 7-pin.
No problem, buddy. No problem. Take your time. I heard it. I heard it. Yeah, you're right.
We've got some incredible costumes. Happy Halloween to all. Hope you're having a safe and happy Halloween so far. Trick-or-treating in the East should get going just a couple of hours, right?
What are you going as?
PBA broadcaster.
and a fine one, I may add. Or, well, at least in this book, pal, you're the best.
7-pin again for Patrick Allen.
You know, I think if I were to go trick-or-treating, I would want to go as Darth Vader.
And why is that?
I'd want a real lightsaber, too.
Can we get back to the bowling?
Okay. PA leaving back-to-back week 7s. And all that is a little adjustment with speed. Just a pinch softer, that ball turned the corner a little harder.
We saw Brian Bogosian, the huge Red Sox fan. It was tough for PA to watch his Yankees, beloved Yankees, go down. We heard he wished he could have dinner with Don Mattingly and Andy Pettitte. These two of his 3 choices. So that must have stung. Big lifestyle change for Patrick Healy as well.
Dog it.
Trying to coax that ball into the pocket, but it's high.
Yeah, and anytime you hear a player say push, that means they pulled it and they're trying to get the ball to lay off so it doesn't go high. On this pattern, ABC lane conditions, the ball won't push.
Over the summer, Patrick, his wife Teresa, stepson Victor moved from Mexico City, Mexico to Flower Mound, Texas. And a chop, look out. Another open for Patrick Healy Jr.
That's not meant to happen, I guess.
Well, he slips right here, and then he pulls it just a pinch, and then he chops the 3 straight off the 6-pin with a plastic ball.
Something a lot of the bowlers, Randy, were worried about. We talked to them during warm-ups. These are brand new lanes here. They didn't bowl on these lanes at all during all the qualifying. Different bowling center here in suburban Milwaukee. Several talked about trouble with footing on the approach.
The first ball that Pat Healy Jr. threw on the left lane wasn't very successful. Look how deep inside he was. Well, since then he's made a much straighter move, getting the ball further to the right. Yeah! And he's been much more successful, with the exception of the missed spare in the 4th frame.